afternoon, people. Hello, whoever's watching the live stream. Sensei D here today. We're gonna play Roblox today. For the hackathon, if you guys are interested in making your own Roblox obby, race course, survival game, what have you, we want to show you that yes, you can do that too. If you guys want, if there are enough people that say we want Scratch again, I'd be happy to do that. I just wanted to show you guys what you can do. So let's see here. Let's get that ready. So I actually have a Roblox obby myself that I've been working on. And I don't have a game design document for it. I made it a while ago when I was doing the Roblox camp, which we have Roblox Create and Roblox 2.0, allowing you to make your own games that you can actually publish yourself, show your friends how cool they are. So my game is just an obby that I think would be cool to be ninja themed, considering we're code ninjas. Let me just show you around, I guess. If you didn't know, on our YouTube page, not this one, the one that you're watching, but our Code Ninjas Wellesley page, there is a intro to Roblox by our very own Sensei Maddy. She did an awesome job explaining how to use this studio here. So it's different from the Roblox game. You get to try out all the different tools, customize things. You're not going to be playing it, but you can. You can simulate the game. I'm going to do that right now to show you how the game works so far. So, oh, I made it all this way a long time ago, I guess, but I'll fall down. So, it's a pleasant little floating piece of land that I've used the toolbox and parts, the editor, the terrain editor. Actually, I will go over that in a second. I've created this little cute garden, got a little pond. I've used a lot of the templates. So Maddy goes over templates for Roblox that they provide when you download this guy. I used some of the platforms that they already had and built upon that. There were kill blocks. I've made kill blocks on here. I've made starting points and checkpoints. So I actually think this was really hard when I first played it because I didn't learn Roblox until I started at Code Ninjas. Fun fact. Whoa. So some of you guys are going to be watching me like you're not the greatest Roblox player I've ever seen, and that's okay with me. I've accepted my fate. So obbies, right, obstacle courses, are one of the many games that you can create in Roblox. I also mentioned, you know, survival games or collection games. Some of you guys probably have some in mind that are really popular for you to play. Like the jailbreak one I've heard of. Very cute fairy tale ones, you know, clicker games where you collect the bees, bee simulator. There are a lot of different options. So I'm going to exit out of the simulation, the play testing, and I will show you how I got where I got so far. We have terrain, right, just floating out in space. I didn't notice this until just now that the ground is uneven over here. So what I'm going to do is create some terrain. So where I'm going is up on the top left. Oh, it looks like It's a little chopped off here. Let me fix my stream. There we go. Perfect. So up here in the toolbar, there are a bunch of different buttons. The one that I'm using is the terrain editor right now. It's going to have a window that pops up. It may pop up somewhere else, but I think this is the default in the corner. And I'm just going to add some ground. And you're going to get like grids, you're going to get like your paintbrush. Ooh. So we got some ground going. Now it looks a little more even. Not perfect, but it's there. A little bit of surface, some mountains. So that's a terrain editor. You can add a lot of different stuff. If I wanted to subtract a little, maybe it's looking a little funky down here. Shave it off. You could also, optionally, choose to do it in squares. That probably is an ideal way to do it in this case. Oh, we got some bumps. Woo! You can always Control Z, just like in Scratch and many other editors. That's a terrain tool. Maybe I can just add some more stuff to my obby on the bottom, some more shapes for you guys. We've got, so up in the toolbar, you've got your toolbox and your parts. So I'm going to use a part for now, and then I'll go over the toolbox. So it generates a rectangle. Let's actually go out over here so you guys can see better. A part. This little guy right here. I'm zooming in with my scrolling button. Got it really funky. So it's this guy. I'm just scrolling in, right clicking to kind of look around. So there, we got a rectangle. We got some arrows pointing out, right? What does this do? It just moves it. Over on your toolbar, you have your move, your scale, your rotate. You can rotate it all sorts of ways. Like I said, Sensei Maddy, great sensei, a pro at Roblox, I'd say. You know what? Let's do a challenge. So I could be putting blocks everywhere I want, but what I'm going to do is going to do a hinged platform, and I don't really think it fits on the bottom. I'm going to do what I was working on before I stopped, which is in the dojo. So up here we have our second floor, second level essentially. And you know, your player will walk in and then there's going to be a bunch of crazy stuff going on. Hopefully, that's my plan. So let's do this. So I'm going to do a turning platform. So if you've ever seen like ninja movies or like anything super adventure-y, there are like all these sorts of obstacles, like real life obbies. I want to make one of those. So I don't want a rectangle. I'm going to get a cylinder. I need to rotate this guy and move him up here. So you may notice that my walls are like floating above the ground. It's because I essentially want to make the ground like flooring, but I just haven't gotten around to doing that for now. I haven't gotten around to moving the walls down. So I'm going to rotate tool, use the blue one, turn it this way. So scale actually can shrink or make larger your object. For a cylinder, it's just going to make the radius bigger, I believe, if you go to the sides. This is harder to maneuver the camera than I remember. So now we have this big disc. I don't think that's exactly the size I want. That might be too big. That looks good. I'm going to move him somewhere where there isn't going to be collision. It's not going to run into stuff. I might just put it in the big the middle area. So a hinge platform, it's going to need a little bit of property changing. It won't need any script. If you guys want to do more complex stuff, there's actually a link in the video description, this live stream description, that links you to the Roblox developer site. So I'm just kind of going without the scripting, kind of making it creative. But if you want to add maybe NPCs or have certain behaviors for your blocks that can't quite get done with what you have in the studio, you can start scripting it. And you can check out all of those resources on that site. Now I need a block. I need a little platform to be spinning around. This is... Ooh. The reason why I use the move tool is because when I've moved it around before, it gets a little funky because it'll turn every which way, and that's not particularly ideal for the precision I'm kind of planning to do. Right, so everything moves kind of like in blocks, in chunks. It's not really smooth. Nice. Whoa. There we go. So now let's make this guy bigger. Oh, that's a little bit there. A little too wide. Remember, if you guys have Roblox suggestions or questions, you can always ask in the Slack channel. Oh, there we go. So essentially, I want this to be spinning. I want to move it. Spinning on that cylinder. And let's get started on it. So what's happening is we need to anchor the cylinder down so it doesn't fall, because when I start playing this, actually, you will see that these blocks might fall to the ground. So we'll do that. Anchoring keeps it in place. It's a little different from lock. Lock just kind of, I think, doesn't allow it to move around on the screen. Anchoring just removes gravity from it. Keeps it steady in its place. And then we don't want to anchor the platform because otherwise it won't move. And we want it to do like that. What we need to add is a hinge. So now I'm going to go back up to the toolbar, take a look. So this is like the home toolbar. There is the second one, which is model, which allows you to change the different things about the blocks that you're putting on. It also has the parts, like the block, the sphere, the wedge, allows you to change color just like it does in the home, but it's more particular to the model piece that you're working on. Like you can make it a spawn block, you can give it effects. Let's do this. So in create, where it says constraints, you need to create a hinge. So just like door handles, can we start? Yes, we can start. You're free to watch. Or you can start on your hackathon. Not sure what you mean, Matthew? If you're watching anyways. Hinge, right. So we need a constraint. What I'm going to do is zoom in here. Whoa. So now it's on the center of the cylinder, and I'm gonna maneuver around so you guys can see. Whoa. I'm sorry. So you can see the bottom. I want it to be sticking straight up. So it looks like I can't quite do that. I'm gonna adjust and see if I can fix that. I think it's because it's not quite even. Yeah, see? So I want to scale this. There, that might be better. Create a hinge right here. Whoa. So hopefully that'll work. And the next thing I'm gonna do is utilize the properties. So on the side, this toolbar here, we're gonna go look at these parts. I didn't label them. That's a no-no. Always label your stuff so you know what it is. So we have the base, and then we have the platform. So I actually made one earlier for practice. We have, whoa. We have the hinge constraint. It's hard for me to talk and look for these at the same time, I'm sorry. In the hinge constraint, you want to change what's called the hinge actuator type. And we're going to change it to a motor, so it's going to automatically move on its own. It's going to start rotating on that hinge. And then we're going to add some... Yes, I am watching the Slack channel. Angular velocity. So I'm going to change this to 1 for now, see what happens. And then the torque, the power. I was recommended to using a tutorial that's in the developer website. I put it really high. And let's see if we can actually test this. So back in the home toolbar, you want to click on the play. So it's a little Roblox thing. It'll put you in the world as if you're playing the game. I'm going to do play here so that the location that I'm looking is exactly where I need to be. I don't want to have to go all the way from the bottom. Oh my goodness. Hey, there it is. So that's my spinning platform. Not too shabby. Could make this faster if I want by changing the angular velocity, so the speed at which it's spinning. And then I'm gonna group them together so that I could just move them where I need to when I put the floor in. So that's a fun little trick, fun little object you can put in your game that you make yourself. Let's do this flooring thing. So it looks like I made the floor as part of the terrain. So what I need to do is finish that wall because it's just out in the open like that. And then check the Slack. Has some unread mentions. for playing. So make sure that you guys are just in the public channel. I won't be able to reply to everyone's DMs, private messages. A little tough on me. Let's close this, duplicating it, moving it around. Woohoo. Just so you know, if any of you guys are watching who have actually been part of our Roblox Create Camp, or have made stuff in Roblox Studio, you can just access the Obby that you have when you log in, no matter what device. That's why I still have this, even though I was working at the center. It's really great. Little gaps here. See why this was a challenge for me back then. I'm gonna do this. Oh. I think the hardest thing about Roblox is oftentimes just moving it where you want. Definitely not the playtesting, I'll tell you that. It's very fun. How did you make this? How did I make? Oh. So we have to answer, how do you make this spin? Let's see. Doo-doo. We'll live with this. How did I make what spin? I'm actually selecting all of the, oh my, all of the floor, moving it down. Doo, doo, doo. I feel like part of the problem is this terrain. So I think a floating obby might be the best for me. I'm gonna have to make a floor. Although it'd be pretty cool to have a floating dojo, right? Can you imagine the center flow in. Ninjas to greet you at the door? Thank you, Matthew. So make sure if you are on chat, you are going to the post that I put on the YouTube, with the YouTube video link. There will be a little doodle of Annie, our center director, that says 4 replies. Click on it, my friend, and you are in our live stream chat. I know it's a little chaotic to use Slack, in the sense that you guys might not have ever heard of it until now. Great. Love it. You are a master of copy and paste, sir. Alright. I see you. I see you. Hopefully you're working on your guys' games, right? I have news to tell you about the Scratch one that the Senseis are working on. We're pretty excited. Richard will be able to stream on Friday. If you guys have played his games, they're amazing. I'm excited for him to do the coding for some of it. If I should switch over there and work on my piece, let me know. I wouldn't complain at all. The big thing in the wheel. This guy. This guy. You know what? We'll make another one. We're gonna make another one. Let me finish my floor. At least change the color, because everything's kind of getting hard to see. Oh dear. In the middle. Yes. Okay. Material. We're gonna use wood. Oh. It's not quite what I expected. But hey. Tatami mats of dojos. Ooh, wooden planks. That's the ticket. Look at that. Alright. Just so you know, there is a delay in the stream and the messages that I see. So I'm not sure how long it is. It might vary for everyone. Our messy little Obby here. Okay, so we're gonna move this guy, put him in a folder. I'm gonna do that by I'm trying to remember how I did it. Oh. So I'm actually let's just remove these. Not my floor. Turning platform. So this is flooring. These are flooring. I'm gonna move these to level 2. That's not quite what I wanted. Let's go this way. Haha! Right. We want... Where do we want to put our obby? First spinning block. Hope it's gonna be good when I go in this game. Sure. Shucks, I hope so too. I really do. Please don't be a harsh critic. So what I'm gonna do, this is for Matthew, we're gonna review how to do spinning blocks. So I got a cylinder. I chose a cylinder. You can actually rotate it on like a rectangle one. Not high up enough. Rotate it. I don't want the material to be this anymore. What do? What should I make? I'm gonna do it in metal. Heavy metal stuff. Ooh. Rotate it. Beautiful. Nice and even. It's a little too tall. Scale. So it only grows when you evenly scale out the sides. Alright, perfect. It's on the floor. Maybe a little higher. Okay, I was wrong. It was probably a great height. What if okay, hear me out. I'm gonna do a bunch of different turning platforms at different heights. I think that would be a really cool obby. At least this floor. Who knows? The possibilities are endless when you can create it yourself, right? Now I'm gonna get a block, regular block, and make this platform. You want it in the middle. Huh, how long is that delay? Interesting, interesting. Put in the middle and the sides. Alright, so if we had it like that, I think that'd be cool. I think there's going to be one right here, maybe one right here, and it'd be really cool if I just kept going, made a new floor just like I did this one, and added to another obby, part of the obby. So this is just like the spinning room of doom or something. House of pain, something. It's not painful. This is easier than it looks, simpler than it looks per se, as you say. Wah, wah. Alright, we've got our pieces, we have them where we want, or at least this piece, where we want them. I have to go look at anchoring this guy. Anchor. You're not anchoring the flat one because you need it to spin. You do want to have this guy not be pushed around by players. That'd be a little chaotic. I don't think we'd want that. Now we're going to go to the model toolbar, go to create, go to hinge, place it in the middle of the base and up to the platform. So this time I aced it. It's in the middle. That's pretty awesome. First try. It's not Friday. It's not first try Fridays, but it is what it is. And then I'm going to place it back down. Not the hinge. I'm going to place the platform back down. And now I'm going to change the color just because. Red spinning doom. And now in our Explorer on the side, you can name things. First and foremost, this is the platform. This one is the base. Perfect. Now in the base there's a hinge constraint, and you're gonna go down to the hinge and change the actuator type to motor. This adds this piece. You want to change the velocity, so how fast it's spinning. Why don't we do 5 this time and see what that looks like? Add a bunch of power. I'm going to do 10,000. That's 4 zeros after the 1. And it should work from here. So play here. Imagine I get swatted away by this fast spinning. I don't know how fast it'll spin. Not that fast! Oh my goodness. I thought it was going to be like something special. I mean, it is because we made it ourselves. However, it's not as fast as I thought. I'm going to change it. Hinge constraint. back down to the velocity. 100. I know some of you ninjas just be adding zeros to all of your numbers until you can't see how many you have anymore. We're going to do the same thing. Maybe I need more power. That's alright. I like this. I like the idea of having this. I think what would be cool is I start putting the layers on top. Oh, I'm not trying to dodge them. And then maybe like another platform there. What do you guys think? Just floating all the way up. Kind of like how I got up here. Like those steps, which I am not even going to try to do again. I think I'm going to do it. So let's go back into the editor. And 1 second. There we go. Take, oh. I don't know what that is the base of, but we're gonna ignore it so that we don't ruin anything. These, I group it together, call it spinning platform, platform, and move it up to level 2. So I think it's really important in any game building to kind of organize your folders when you have stuff like this in your workspace. I know you can't do it in Scratch, but you can definitely do it here, because just imagine, like, let me expand these. Like, if I were to just like leave these out in the Explorer, I would not know what anything is and what level they belong to. Okay, so spinning platform. I'm actually gonna copy paste. I don't want to see what that looks like. They're probably gonna spin at the same time, which isn't really gonna do much for me. Oh, the anchor stopped the other one. We're learning. We're learning. Okay. Am I too heavy? That'd be. I am. It's crazy. Did you see that? It stopped it. So we're gonna move this spinning platform because I want them to be spinning of their own free will, not stacked up on each other. Start customizing each one. I realize this is probably like confusing because you don't want it to be the same color as the kill box. So I like the color yellow. Might even change all of the colors just so like you can tell what's what. Sensei to me, Dojo Obby. So yeah, you see that it's Sensei Demi's Dojo Obby. I'm not probably gonna publish it as that name. It's probably gonna be like I was about to say Dojo Invaders, Ninjas No, but that ain't it. I'd probably make it some sort of like ninja training obby, but I will tell you guys if I publish this and you guys can play it. Would you like me to publish this even if it might not be done yet? I could, technically. What did I want to do? I'm going to ungroup them so I can play with the scaling. I'm going to move this. Yes, we do want a published Obby. Okay, we can do that. But you have to make a game for the hackathon. Maybe that's my bargain. Make something for the hackathon and then we'll talk. Alright, got it, Chief. Let's see. So, very precise art here. I make it so that they like spin, but they don't collide with each other. And then you'll literally, it's so cool. You'll literally have to, oh, I need to ungroup it. You'll have to spin up and up and up till you get where you need to. Which is up above. We're gonna put something somewhere. It is a great chance to sign up for Hackathon. Matthew seems unimpressed with the idea of making his own game, but I really do. I mean, what do you gotta lose? You get to make something cool. Show me that there are better ways to make an obby or that you can do it better. You have the creative juices flowing right now. You're telling me where to put stuff. Oh, I almost shrunk that wall. Did you see that? Okay. Oh, platform. Duplicate. It is so cool. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Ah, why is it in the ground? I don't even have a base to that. Oh, hoo hoo. Because these bad boys are not grouped. We're gonna group them again. Don't be like me. Please group. Please organize. If I could comment in Roblox Studio, I would. I mean, you can in the scripts, but not quite just floating around in space. First place wins a $50 gift card to a game of choice. Dude, you gotta sign up. You gotta try. Worst case scenarios, you have like a partly built game or like a game in progress that could make you rich one day. Bloop, bloop. This and this need to be grouped. Model, duplicate. I'm gonna start spicing it up after this one. Watch, watch. Ooh. My problem is I'm gonna need more room to do things, huh? That's okay. We'll figure it out. Yes, $50. Yes, indeed. Oh, I was hoping that I could just like select the individual piece and move it. It is not the case, good friends. You have to ungroup. So Control U, ungroup. Cool. I click that. Not exactly what I wanted to do. Oh, there it is. Ungroup. Cool, cool. So I know that it gets a little dull watching someone else just like build their obby or game. So I think what I'm going to do is add some more toolbox stuff. So if you are interested in suggesting what I should put in my obby, let me know. I'm going to look it up. I'll show you how the toolbox kind of works, because other people are amazing and graciously offer their free obby models to us. Oh, I love that color. It's cute. Some viewers might disagree. It's not the greatest color. This is an outrageously skinny base for the size of the platform. So we're gonna change it. And we're gonna move it. You said it already. Let's see. I think it'd be cool if I like had them not rotate at like the same angle. Like start at different angles, if that makes sense. Where's the base for this? There it is. I think I'll leave that how it is. I'm not trying to move the floor. I'll lock them in. Lock the wrong things. Okay. It looks so good. Thank you. You've only seen the second floor, unless you've seen this. We'll get back to it. We'll get back to it. I hope you're telling your friends to like check out my live stream. Like, tell your friends, look, I'm a ninja at this center. I think it's like the coolest place. They make really cool games and obbies. You should check out their stream and participate in their hackathon. Maybe you guys can like pool together your ideas and make one awesome game, win that $50, and all play one group game together. I want to see what this looks like. Whew. Uh-oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. I am a ninja, and that is you. Talk about the ninjas outside. Alrighty. I think they're white belts. Just kidding. Yellow belts. Maybe. Oh, the coder. All the senseis look like that. Ah! I have no idea. Is that gonna hit? This is really gonna be just a lot of chaos, I think. I'm okay with it. Anarch D. What I haven't tried is doing multiple blocks. What if we do an X? If we have a rotating X, would that do anything? I think it can. So we'll do it. We'll do it. Let's attempt. Why am I building it from scratch? I know better. Work smarter, not harder. But work hard too. And group. It is frozen. Let's see. Looks like my stream's doing alright. Mods and bosses, please let me know if it also freezes for you. I haven't gotten any notifications that my stream is paused. Maybe reload the page. I don't know. Cute. I'm gonna make this. Ooh, glass. Glass or grass? Or I don't like any of those. It's not that cute. I do like metal. It's a classic. I'll do the green. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you too. I'm gonna ungroup. I don't know why I renamed it, only for it to break apart again. To fix this, I want to make it nice and even. Actually, will that even? It won't clear that. That's whoa. Nope. So we're gonna start experimenting here, and I'm going to add to this guy an additional block. Oh. Let's see. Ah, that's what's happening. So I'm looking at, so I think this is what we had for an issue earlier with the walls. They wouldn't touch. I think that's because they wouldn't snap. Or they would snap to studs, which are like the little points that are invisible, but allow you to move things kind of equally. Thank you, Matthew. I'm having fun making it. If you're leaving the stream, I'll be here tomorrow as well. Thursday. Here we go. guys are going to be YouTubers, make sure you do the YouTube camp this summer. If you're going to be YouTubers, make sure to learn your stuff. I will be looking forward to all your channel plugs in the future. Please don't forget me when you're famous. That would be the saddest thing if you watched my streams but forgot about me. Oh, this isn't. I'm going to see if I can connect all of these together. Group. Not really sure if there's a way to weld. Can I weld them together? I'm not sure if that's a thing. Alright, I'm assuming this is gonna fall apart. That's okay. Oh, I landed on the wall. Yeah. How did I do that? How did I get these two to stick together? It is not, however... Whoa. Huh? Interesting. Very interesting. Actually look this up in the documentation about Roblox Studio. Does anyone have questions about Roblox that are pertaining to the hackathon, preferably? If you guys have any questions about Scratch in particular, let me know. Because we're actually hitting the 1 hour mark, believe it or not. So I will be probably ending stream to work on this outside. So, we're learning again, little review. So, in the model toolbar, there is union. Oopsies. Oh, bye. I won't be leaving quite yet. I'm going to do this first. Union. Wonder if these two. Ah, nice. So I think this will work. I hope. See you at YouTube camp. We got 3 likes today. And 3 viewers. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So they're all moving. I can't push them. Or I mean, they're all welded, merged together. Are these moving faster than I remember? Is that just me? That poor guy is not moving at all. Wait, why? Oh. This just took a little bit to get started. But I'm gonna figure this out off the stream. Whoa, 5 concurrent viewers. I'm gonna figure this out off stream. Don't forget the Slack channel. And follow us. Follow us on social media for updates on when we stream. You can always join as soon as it hits 4. Today I did a really good job about starting earlier. The stream soon part. So yeah, watch the katas that we have on the channel. Let us know if there's anything you guys want us to do post stream for you guys. If you want us to put up whatever guides, if you need us to do the links, and if you just need some help. Have fun with Hackathon! Day 2 in the books. See you guys!